Hi Aquarius, it's Jill and welcome to Tarot by the Sea. Right, this is your reading from the 14th to the 20th of November 2017. I will be using the Gilded Tarot and possibly the Wisdom of the Oracle cards as well. So we'll see how your reading goes. I'm not going to take that one yet. So Aquarius, 14th to the 20th of November 2017. Aquarius. Yours is one of the hardest readings for me to do. I don't know why. My son's an Aquarius. Right, you have the Queen of... my goodness, you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. This Queen of Cups in reverse is getting absolutely everywhere at readings at the moment. It was Virgos at one point. Now it seems to be this water sign female. It's just everywhere. Three of Cups. Aquarius. Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. You're couplicious. Two of Wands. Aquarius, 14th to the 20th. Excuse me. Page of Swords. And Hangman, but I'm going to put that back because I don't know whether it came out in reverse or the right way up. But the Hangman is important enough to come out, so it could be that you're waiting. It could be that you're waiting for something. I always think of you as a water sign. I know you're not, but I always think of you as a water sign. I don't really know why. I suppose because it's a water-bearing thing, isn't it? You've got quite a lot of people in your cards. Right. Don't particularly feel the urge to pull any more. Let's have a look. So we have this Queen of Cups in reverse who seems to be everywhere at the moment. I don't know what she's up to. And then you have the Three of Cups. Then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. You have the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So you've got a lot of people. You've got three people in here. The Queen of Cups in reverse has been striking me, this particular Queen of Cups in reverse, has been striking me as a little bit needy. Not in a kind of emotionally needy way, but if you look, it looks to me like she's kind of like holding out her cup going, yeah, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. And she's kind of being quite passive. And I'm looking at this and it's like, if you look at the top of her cup, okay, you have the air up here, you have the sky up here, and then you have like this little bit there. And it kind of looks like, it looks like the air has been feeding into her cup. Okay, it looks like her cup is full of the air. So maybe this air sign has been feeding into her cup. Funnily enough, there's also earth in this because it's down at the bottom here. So it could be an earth sign who's got water in their chart. It could be this is you. and you've kind of been nurturing yourself. And I'm getting that for some of you, because the next one is the Three of Cups, which is basically just kind of hanging out with your friends, having a good time, and just doing your own thing. And you're not interested in love at this point. But you also have this Queen of Cups in reverse. So some of you may have been involved with this water sign. And you may have been kind of filling their cup. And my sense is with that person, perhaps quite a few people have been filling their cup. Possibly. Or maybe no matter how much you fill this person's cup, it's never enough. You just keep filling and filling and filling, and you have all these people running around getting extra cups so that you can continue to fill this cup, and it's just not filling, okay? Because it's just like this entire lake of energy, this entire lake of emotion. I mean, the Queen of Cups in reverse can be over emotional anyway. But maybe for some of you, it's just like, it doesn't matter how much you fill this person's cup. It just doesn't make any difference. For some of you, it's like you're taking them out, you're buying them things, you know, you're going partying, you're going out with their friends all the time, and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, hang on a second, when does my cup get filled? When does my cup get filled? This isn't equal, okay? We're not filling each other's cups. I'm filling your cup. And for some of you, you're just like, yeah, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. And you're taking a different path. You're kind of cutting this person out, but you're doing it in quite a nice way. Probably because you don't want like oceans of tears or something. Just getting visions of this. And then you're just going off to, I don't know, gallop off into the sunset, because you're just like, yeah, good God. Some of you might do this and decide to try and break it off gently. And this person might get really cross, really angry, and totally over emotional in that kind of fire sign sense of the anger and the passion and the real fieriness. But the only thing that was missing in this Queen of Cups card is fire. You have air, you have earth, you have water, but there's no fire in it. So I wonder whether this is you. Because maybe this person does get over emotional. Or maybe you try to do maybe you try to do this, and you tell them you're doing this, and then you have really great makeup sex afterwards. Possibly. And maybe that's how your relationship works. Maybe that's the dynamic of it. Maybe that's the thing that keeps sucking you back in. Maybe it's that emotional, passionate kind of energy that keeps you guys, going. There's a particular card that I'm wondering whether is going to come out for this. In the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, it's just turned up on the top. This is the card I was thinking of, and that just turned up on the top. And this has been the card for everyone else who's had these this morning, has basically been come to the edge. So if we take that card out, that would have been the card on the top, which is exchanging gifts. And this is the one I'm thinking about, and I wonder whether you're dealing with Pisces. Okay. Because in this card, this kind of person is handing her things, okay, presents, and going out and hanging out with her friends, and this person's filling her cup, and she's giving all this love back. And it's like, the question is, Why are you dealing with this unbalanced relationship? It could be the air in the chart, apart from you, could be a Libra as well. Maybe you're married to this person. That looks like a wedding dress. Maybe you're getting married to this person. To the observer, is just like, oh my God, it's just like, right, this person's the boss, and this person just kind of gives them whatever they want. And they're just like, God, it's hard work. I just don't know how this is going to work. And it's just like, oh my gosh. So I wonder whether some of you are dealing with the Pisces. And having done the Pisces readings, I can kind of see why. Yeah. Pisces are naughty little fishes sometimes. So I can kind of see where you'd be coming from with this kind of dynamic, but it's a little bit unhealthy. It's a little bit toxic. It is a bit of a toxic one. And there's an element of codependency going on here. Right, let's do some work. That's not going to resonate with everyone. It's not. It's not. Not everyone's playing 50 Shades of Grey with Pisces. Right, what else have we got going on? But I think for a lot of you, you do have to make a decision. Okay, you have a fork in the road. I think maybe some of you do have to make a decision, and for some of you it's about money. Okay, that actually came out in reverse, so I wonder whether it's about you need to get more money. So maybe this is you. Okay, maybe you need more money coming in. And I know that cups aren't money, but it's that kind of, still that sense of like, it's to tell a different storyline, isn't it? It's like not, it doesn't always work that way. For some of you, you need to get more money to keep this Queen of Cups happy, okay? Because she's costing you a bleeding fortune. Looks like she goes through money like water, this woman. And you just want the love. You just want love. But this person's going through money like water. So maybe for some of you, you need to keep this money coming in, and it's like you have, you know, you kind of there with your cup, and it's like you actually need 3 cups to cover all your outgoings. And some of you, you're in a relationship with someone and you're kind of trying to put your heads together and work out how you can actually get it down to 2 cups, because at the moment it's 3 cups and it's just kind of spilling out. So maybe some of you are cutting back on your spending as well, and you're trying to decide what you're going to cut out. So where would the Knight of Wands come into that? Clarify the Knight of Wands for me, please. Got Ace of Cups, High Priestess and Queen of Wands. Oh, and you've got something else on the bottom as well, 5 of Swords in reverse. And 4 of Swords. Okay, God, you've got a lot of cards there. So Ace of Cups in reverse. So you need to sort out this other cup. You need to kind of look at your spending and just say, right, okay, what can we cut back on every month? And you need to take action. That's the Knight of Wands. You kind of need to take direct action with this, and you kind of need to move quite quickly. So some of you, you need to kind of work out what you've been spending, and you need to know how to cut back every month. And for some of you, it's looking the glitzy. It's like maybe you need to spend less money on clothes, maybe you need to spend less money on going out at night, maybe you need to get a second job. This to me is work. And there's another one hidden behind her as well. So maybe you need to get a second job, or maybe one of you, maybe this person needs to kind of, this Queen of Wands needs to kind of stop spending on looking so glitzy and actually get herself a job, is the other option. Maybe you both need to be working. Maybe she doesn't want to do that. You're the Knight of Wands. And this person's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, if you look at the Queen of Wands, she actually looks really young to me. And the Knight would be quite young. But she kind of doesn't want to be the Queen of Wands. She likes being the Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Wands has to actually go out and do stuff. And she has to take action, she has to do that. And you want this, you want all these swords. You're just like, yay, I want all these swords and all these things, you know. I want my material stuff and things, you know. But you need to cut out this one. You've got all these burdens, okay. I know wands are normally the burdens, the overburdened one. But you've got all these wands, or you've got all these swords here that he's holding. And they're the things that he needs to hold on to. And he's found some things that he can actually cut out, okay. So he's taking this one out and saying, right, we'll not pay for this one. Well, this person's sitting on the sofa watching telly, going, yeah, right. And some of you need to stop going out so much. Yeah, if you can get it down to 3 wands, if you can get it down to 3 swords, by staying in a bit more and just watching Netflix or having a few more early nights, then you might be better off. But the Emperor is quite a social thing. But for some of you, you might be waiting to get married, and we didn't have that. And for some of you, it's like, right, if you don't do this, if we don't save this money, we can't get married. Okay? We can't pay our bills, we can't pay our rent, we can't do all this thing. So, you know, you're kind of living like the Emperor, but actually, you can't afford to. And at this point, the King of Cups. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You're kind of not seeing eye to eye on this. Okay, you're both in reverse, but you're kind of, she's looking completely away. She's just having none of it. She's looking completely away, and he's kind of looking at her, but he's not looking at her. He's kind of looking to the front. Maybe he's looking to the future, and she's kind of like just looking off into the distance, thinking of something else. Maybe one of you will be working days, one of you will be working nights. Possibly. But then you also have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse too. And this time, he's looking off and she's looking to the front. So they're not looking at each other either. So at the beginning of the week, you may not be seeing eye to eye on this. And at the end of the week, you may not be seeing eye to eye on this. And then next, you have this lady, the Empress. Oh, camera, I'll never get the hang of this. The Empress always looks to me like her mum. So maybe you're just wishing this person might grow up a little bit and take a little bit of responsibility. And stop spending money on cups. Cups, you know. I need to buy, I need to buy this, and I need to buy that, 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 and I need to buy that. She just needs to leave the damn cups alone. Just walk away from the cups. So for some of you, it's you've got someone quite high maintenance on your hands. For some of you, it's about money and cutting back on spending and things, and stop living like the Emperor when you're actually, not able to pay bills and stuff like that. That's what I've got for you. You've got some decisions to make, and I think for some of you, you kind of need to make these decisions quite soon, and you need to work this out with your partner or whoever this is. You have a 13. You have a 1 and a 3. Maybe you've got a baby on the way. You've got 1 and a 3. Okay, so 1, 3. Maybe you're moving in with someone else and you're sorting your finances out. So you're going from a 1 to living with somebody else, which is 3. Maybe they've got a child. Maybe you've got a child on the way. Then you've got a 3 and a 10, it's 30. So it's the beginning of a 3 or the end of a 3. And then you've got the 4. I'm not seeing the end of a relationship when I say that. When I'm seeing the end of the 3. Maybe you've already got a child and you've got another one on the way, possibly. Because then you've got the 4 and a 0. And it looks to me like you have one person, 2 people, and then you've got this little egg thing here. Maybe you have got another baby on the way. Possibly. That's for some of you, it's not going to be for all of you. Not all of you have got an overspending hormonal Pisces who's pregnant. Bless her little heart. Bless. It's tough. You know, if you've got babies on the way and you're pregnant, hormones go all over the place. I've had 4, I know what it's like. I think it was a nightmare to live with. So there we go. So I will leave that with you. Have a fantastic week. Not going to resonate with anyone. Well, it might not resonate with anyone. Not going to resonate with everyone, but it was fun to read. Have a fantastic week, and I will speak to you in the last week of November and also in the December readings. Okay, take care. Bye bye.